What's up, YouTube? I'm just out here shooting a little bit today, doing a little drill I like to use. Helps me work with my follow through on my bow arm. A lot of times you hear people talking about follow throughs and making sure you get your shot process good with it. Also in the beginning and the middle, but at the end, they're talking about your back arm. And making sure you follow through with your back arm. You're pulling through the shot, make sure you're not pulling away from your face, pulling behind too much. But just as important is your bow arm. If that bow arm is dropping right when you pull that trigger, a lot of times when it'll drop low, it'll drop out to the low and left. And even you can push it right or whatever. But what I like to do is I like to get 50 yards. The reason I like 50 yards is it takes a minute, not a minute, but it takes a second for the arrow to get from the bow to the target. And when I make the shot, what I want to do is I want to make sure I do not drop my bow arm until I hear that arrow hit. In my mind, I'm thinking about I'm still aiming until it hits. Then I can relax that bow arm. Now, obviously, I can't keep my pin on the target the whole time, but it does make it where now I don't have a problem with my bow arm dropping anymore. I started doing this about a year ago, and it's really improved my shooting. I'll show you one time what I'm talking about, and then you guys can try it out and see what you think. Just like that. And that's pretty much the drill. I do that for about an hour, 2 times a week. Usually is about what I do on that. I'm gonna shoot anyway, so I might as well, not worry so much about where I'm hitting, but worry more about how I'm making that shot. Also, I'm gonna do a video this weekend. My buddy, I won't say no names, but you guys will meet him later on, probably Sunday. He decided he was gonna move his peep and went to cut his serving. When he did, he cut his bowstring. He cut about 6 strands. So Sunday I'm gonna make him a new string. I'm gonna put that on the channel for you guys so you can see how I make strings. I don't sell them or anything. I make them for my buddies. I always make an extra string and keep it in my pack for emergency or whatever. And I just try to keep all my buddies in the strings if they have a problem or issue such as that, right? So also what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take his bow, and where he cut the string, right, actually it was on the bottom. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on the channel and show you how to do a quick fix on that so that you can continue your hunt. Now, you don't wanna go in the backyard and shoot 15 or 20 arrows with it, but you can continue your hunt with it. And I've used it before. I've had to do it before. Cut my string one time with a limb saw when I was in the ground blind. I just pulled my serving off that I have on the deal, tied it in, used some fletching glue, and there you go. But I'm gonna put that on the channel, show you guys that. I have a lot of little, I don't know what you call them, battlefield fixes that can keep you going. Now, if you cut your cable, game over. You need to not be shooting that. You need to back your limbos out, get home, get a new string, or a new cable. But if you cut your string and you don't cut it in half, you just cut a few strands. Most of them's around 24 strands. If you cut 6 strands or something like that, I'm going to show you exactly how you can fix that, continue your hunt, and not have an issue. And I'll also show you how you can reserve your serving if you end up cutting your serving and it's trying to unravel. I'll show you how you can unravel that. You'll take about a 1/2 inch out. I'll show you how to retie it back, burn it in, and then tie in another 1/2 inch above it so that it doesn't, it won't be able to try to work its way up. Because a lot of times what it'll do is it'll spin up, and as it spins up, it gets loose. It causes you a problem. And then obviously when you get a chance, you want to get to the bow shop or get a hold of a buddy, or I'll show you how to put in a serving. Real simple. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.